www.facebook.com/jennifer.m.hiles. I cannot add any more friends. I have like 1,000 friend requests. I cannot accept them. I can only have 5,000 friends or something. So you can follow along. You can still like stuff and comment on stuff and all that stuff. So go ahead and do that if you want. My Snapchat, I kind of just post what I'm doing throughout the day on there. Like if I go out in the city. Just Jennifer Hiles. And my Instagram, I pretty much put all my pictures on there. My name on there is Jennifer Funk Hiles. Yeah, there's that. You guys have been being super awesome. I keep getting a lot of mail from you guys, like in particular, I just got one last night that was super cute from Avery from Brookings. Thank you a whole bunch. She made me a little bracelet. It's so cute. I love bracelets. I normally have like 8 million of them on, but I always have to take them off for surgery, so they're in my purse. I wanted to put this one on, but they'll probably make me cut it off next time I have surgery, so I'm gonna wait until my surgeries are done so I can keep it on until I'm like 57 or 58. Thank you, Avery, and everybody else. You guys are rad. My hair is driving me crazy. I was actually looking at short, super, like almost guys haircuts the other day. Thinking about like shaving the sides and just having the top like a little long, because it can't go in my face. It's just always up in this bun thing, and I'm not liking it. I figure if there's a time to go short, it would be now, because I'm totally gonna put those dreads back in my hair someday. I just don't feel like me without them. I feel super white. Not in a racist, weird kind of way. Just too normal. Anyway, back to the update. I posted a picture, it's on my Facebook and on my GoFundMe page, www.gofundme.com/JenniferHiles, of like my entire face. I just got to see it yesterday without these things on, and normally there's like big patches on, but I took them off so my face could get some air. But it was so amazing seeing Dr. Wayner and his 2 nursing assistants, whatever you call them, they're not nurses, came in the room and they took the bandages off and they all just stood around me and they were just like, it looks so good, like you look so good, and like Dr. Wayner's face, it was just, okay, like, just picture something you're super good at, and then the look of like when you, well obviously it's not all the way done yet, but when you accomplish that, just like how good it was, like you just look proud, like I did that, like he looked super happy, and just to see him look at me like that felt so good. Like his look of approval and happiness made me know that everything was gonna be totally okay. So that was probably the best feeling ever, and like obviously my face isn't completely healed or anything, but I got to see it like it's white. Look at my forehead. That's my forehead. And my nose. And like all this. It's doing alright. It's a little AVM here and here, but we're gonna fix that. Oh no, it just felt so good to see it yesterday. Like, it's all coming together piece by piece, and it's amazing. I'm super happy with it. It was probably like the best feeling ever. Oh, and I asked him about this thing in my nose. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but it's smaller than it was before, which is awesome. Because sometimes just keep growing, like bigger, bloody, bad. But like ever since the surgery, okay, before the surgery, it was really scratchy and burny, irritated. And like now since the surgery, it's actually like subsided. It's going down. It's not all the way down, but at least it's not getting bigger, right? I asked him if that was something we had to worry about, and he said we're just gonna kind of keep an eye on it. And he thinks that it probably just came up like that because of all the inflammation, like from surgery. So hopefully that's gonna be okay. Ugh. Yeah, and if it does start growing or something happens, he said I'll just take it out. And I asked him if he thought that it would keep growing back or whatever, and he was like, just don't worry about it. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. So, yay! Everything's coming together so good. Like, could anything, like, of course there's been like some bad things that have happened along the way, but whatever. Like, everything else has gone so much good. You can't judge your whole journey on like the couple things that went bad. You gotta focus on the good, or you're just gonna be stuck all the time. So I'm pretty happy. Anyway, in my surgery, they obviously closed this hole up. Have I made a video since then? I don't even remember last time I made a video. Maybe I'm repeating myself, but I can't remember. They closed my forehead up. Got a super rad forehead. It's white. Love it. It's like, this is what my forehead looks like. It's gonna look so sweet after the stitches get out. Like, the other stitches aren't even that noticeable. So, yeah. I just find it impressive that this huge ball was here, and then I had my AVM here. And like, the only thing to show for it, just like this line of stitches. So impressive. Well, yeah, they took off all the black dyeing spots and cleaned them out really good, and then they just kind of stuck the gauze here. If you look at my other pictures, everywhere else you can see it's kind of a little bit yucky under there, but it's gonna grow back and it's gonna be better. Like, we're just waiting for it to heal right now, which should take about 6 weeks. And then he cut my lip from here to here. That part is like the worst part. I woke up and it hurt so bad. It felt like somebody cut my lip off. Like, it felt like it wasn't even there. And that was hard too, because the lady next to me in the recovery room was like the devil's daughter. I don't know how to say it. She was mean. Like, I was crying and screaming because they didn't want to give me any pain pills, which I thought was just, still blows my mind. Kind of makes me mad a little bit. But they wouldn't give me anything, and the lady next to me was like laughing at me the whole time. She was like, oh girl, it's not that bad. She's like, you need to calm down. Everything's just fine. Laughing, like, I don't even know why she would do that. I just wanted to like give her everything I thought and be like, I don't know. You know how it is when people laugh at you and just like, I wish you could feel what it felt like. You probably wouldn't be laughing, yeah, jerk. But whatever. Once Dustin came there and stuff, she stopped talking about it, so. Anyway, like, my lip has a really big scab growing across, like, okay, here's the stitches, and the scab's like right here on the inside of my lip. And it's so annoying. I try to pick it off because it gets stuck to my other lip. Oh, and the day after I woke up from surgery, my lips were stuck together. And I couldn't cut. So I had to like water them open. It's so weird. But, yeah, those come out next week on Monday. He basically took some of the AVM out in my lip. Since my first surgery, my lip is like longer and it got bigger, and before my surgery you couldn't even really see my bottom lip, so I guess it's smaller than it was before this surgery, but before that surgery I felt like it was smaller. It's confusing. Anyway, in the next surgery, I don't have surgery again for 6 weeks. See how this top lip is so long? He's gonna cut like here, and take out like this whole section and bring it together so my lip will be shorter, match my bottom lip more. And also like this area is longer than this area, you know? So it's gonna shorten that up a little bit and just make everything look better. So I'm looking forward to that. And if the AVM needs fixing, he'll do that. And I know he still has my eye to do, ear to do. And eventually my teeth need to all come out so I can get my dentures. Oh yeah, something funny. On the way to see Dr. Rayner yesterday, we were on the bus and we were like, we always go to the back of the bus, I don't know why, but a guy was like, just started yelling as soon as I passed him. He was like, a man better not have did that to you. Who did that to you? Just like, he basically thought my husband beat me up. And I was like, oh no, like, totally don't beat my husband up right now. He'll never beat me up. But then we were sitting on the back of the bus just kind of laughing, and I wrote down my GoFundMe page on a piece of paper and my name, and my cousin's down here, so he went and gave it to the guy, which made me think that I'm gonna make like business cards to pass out to people. That way it raises more AVM awareness, and when people are like staring at me or being rude or just wondering in general, then I can just give it to them. But anyway, we went to Dr. Wayner's office when we were there yesterday, and when he was like admiring my face, I told him about how someone thought Dustin beat me up on the bus, and he laughed so hard. Like, it was so cute. I don't know, I just never seen like the funny side of him, and he was cheesing out so bad. And he started laughing, and he was like, you should have just told him that you came home late again. Like, joking that Dustin did beat me up because I came home late, and I just laughed so freaking hard because it was funny to see like his humor. And then I was like, Dustin said next time somebody says something like that again, he's gonna be like, I told her to shut up. And he laughed so hard. It was just like funny to joke around actually and not be so serious in that. With him, that's good stuff. People aren't really that rude to me. I guess if they are, I don't notice it and I don't care. Like the other day we went to McDonald's and like I was way in front of Dustin, and so like I was going to the bathroom and I passed these people here, I didn't notice anything, went to the bathroom, then he came and sat right next to him, and I guess they were talking about me and said that I was gross, disgusting, scary, whatever, and my face just totally freaked him out. And he got really mad, and he was like, he said I was beautiful to them, and he was angry though, and that kind of shut him up. And then I came out of the bathroom and sat right next to him, right next to those people. Didn't have any idea what was going on, but it was kind of like an awkward feeling. And he just told me that those guys were jerks, and I was like, why? And he wouldn't tell me until we left, and then he said what they all were saying about me, and I'm just like, I don't care if people think I look weird or gross or disgusting, because sometimes you have to go through hard shit to get to the good shit. So I don't know, that ain't gonna stop me from like going out and doing whatever I like to do. Everyone has their opinions, and what they think is not my problem. I guess it's their problem. I would hate to be a person that goes around like judging people by what they look like, or I don't know, like I just can't do that. I don't understand people, not my problem. Anyway, I'm super happy about my face. I think it kicks ass. I'm excited for all this to grow, and next time, there's a little place right in here. I don't know if this is looking good, but next time in surgery, yeah, he's gonna do my lip, but I said make it smaller. And then also this piece is gonna cut a piece of skin out and then pull it up and then sew it back on. And whatever else he wants to do. And that's July 29th, so I have like 6 weeks to hang out in New York and go to doctor's appointments once or twice a week. There's a lot of free, fun stuff to do here, so I'm sure we'll keep ourselves entertained just fine. Even though I miss my family. Oh, I was wondering if, because I read all your comments, I'm sorry I suck at writing back. I just have a lot of stuff going on. But I was wondering if any of you guys ever heard of using essential oils. I don't know how to say her name. I think it's Denny. He's been sending me this stuff, and I just started using it like the last few days. Frankincense. I started putting this coconut oil right here just to see if I had a reaction, because she said it was really good for like new skin generation and scar growth and stuff. Just gave me balance and lavender, and then essential oil, cellular complex. She gave me these. I have not started taking these yet, but I don't know. I was just wondering if anybody else had any experience with using essential oils and how they helped or affected you. I've been looking a lot into that lately. And the only other thing I've really been using is coconut oil, because I've had people like message me, and people like on the bus and just on the bus stop even come up to me and just be like, someone stabbed my face, or someone tried to kill me, or I was in a bad accident or something, and they all say they use like coconut oil or coconut butter, and like I looked at them and you can't even tell anything happened to their face. But one of them had like thousands of stitches, one of them had like 300, and they all said their face was more unrecognizable than mine was. So that's pretty cool. I've been just super into coconut oil on a bathe in it. So if anybody had any experience with that, that'd be cool to hear about. And I don't know, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching and for being super supportive. I just think about how lucky I am all the time. Like, everything is working out so perfectly. I'm here in New York. I have an apartment. I have all the support in the world, like coming to my mailbox through my computer, my phone, my family. It's amazing. If I need to see my doctor, it's like a 2-bus stop right there. My doctor's happy with everything. I'm happy with everything. I do not regret anything. Like, any bit of pain or anything is 100,000% worth it. I just don't see how anything else could go like more perfect than it already is, which is pretty spectacular. You just gotta like pray a lot. Like, anytime you're alone and you're sad or scared, just pray. Like, just pray. Pray about it. Anytime you don't know what to do, just pray about it. Because God can hear you. And He knows how to handle like all your sadness. And He likes when you come to Him with your problems, worries, and concerns. But don't forget to thank Him for every time you hear back from Him. Or just thank Him in general, because there's so much to thank Him about. Life's super good. But I love you guys. And I'll keep making videos. Updating you. Maybe I'll make another one when my face looks a lot cooler, when I get my stitches out or something. Okay. Alright. You guys have an awesome day. Bye.